Whether you believe in God or not does not matter. Think of love, think of compassion, think of kindness, think of empathy, think of being a better person and meditate.
You know, a lot of times in a business, you look at a leader and you say, oh, if they are kind, it's seen as a weakness. But how can kindness, you leaders use that kindness in their organization, and how can they make it a strength?
I think it's a misunderstanding. Humility and kindness, they're very powerful tools. See, what anger can bring about and destroy a relationship, compassion and kindness can save the relationship. See, I should not aggrandize, or I'm not trying to, but in in our organization, right? Few key people or people who are, let us say, about to buy a new home for themselves, right? US has a great policy, 10%, 20% of down payment, and you prove certain level of income to prove that you are able to pay mortgage. So we have number of cases like that. Employees would come, sir, can you help us? So it's easy to say no because he's hardly working with you for so many years, but you develop a trust, and once you extend your generosity there, whether you call it kindness or generosity, I don't know what you'll call it. I don't like to be categorized in that field in that way, but it is your duty, not out of generosity or not out of compassion or not out of a kindness. So with our friends, we say, okay, I'll pay 10% on your behalf. You pay it off whenever you can, and they do, and they are able to buy a house faster than other community members. So things like that helps us a lot. You see, if you show kindness to someone, I think society will be a lot better.
And this anxiety, anxious, because people are anxious about what they are doing, will that lead to success? How can meditation make them overcome failures as well? Like, because that I think in India we are yet to embrace.
India is a master of many good things. One great thing that I have learned in our land, that whatsoever we do has a consequence, karma theory, right? The fruit of our actions, let us see, if they are favorable, I become happy. If they are not favorable, I am unhappy, right? Now, fruit of our actions, whatever they be, they are depending on the action itself. If I had done a wrong sort of approach, or action, then it would be a different result, not satisfying to my heart. And this action depends upon how well I have planned. See, it is a mind that has not planned properly remains anxious for the results. But a person who has planned properly, he is not anxious, he is confident. So preparedness is required. And before that, how would you come to rightful planning without rightful thinking? And rightful thinking will come only when you have rightful ideation or ideas or intentions. So you go back to intentions again. Simple thing, I like to remain pure and simple. When this is my goal, I will not do any wrong thing. I will not try to have shortcuts. I will do whatever I have to do to make the project successful without creating complexity for the organization. Because I can't tolerate personally complexity. It's a burden to the meditative mind.
But this thing of it's very kind of like people want to take shortcuts, right? People want to reach their goals faster. So how can they avoid that? Or you think because they are practicing meditation, that automatically deletes it completely?
Well, when we meditate,
What happens when you meditate
well,
exactly?
okay. Generally, I meditate with an idea of greater presence in my heart. Greater presence of, I can generally think of godly presence in my heart. So, or there's so much of peace or poise, love in my heart, and I just sit and meditate like that. That's all. Later on, when I'm in deep of meditation, depth of meditation, and when I come out of it, either at that time or during meditation, some great ideas would emerge also. It's not that you remain thoughtless during meditation. Some thoughts will definitely come. Though you are trying to regulate your mind and say, oh, I'm going to meditate on the presence of divinity in my heart. But despite of all that, other thoughts will come. And that is okay. Suppose you are launching a new project. The idea will come. Now, when the idea of launching a new project comes to your mind, there will be many other pros and cons developing in your mind. Now you are walking through a virtual path of the project, see, which you had not seen earlier. When you are seeing virtually the project unfolding in front of you, you are able to see first of all what can go wrong, or whom I should not be including as my team. Not out of enmity, but he is not right person for that. So you will choose the right people, right process, right timing, right place, right protocol. You are able to eliminate what is not suitable for the project. So meditation somehow erases these things. But that's not the main purpose, as I said. The main purpose is something else. These are the side effects which can be beneficiary.
How can you awaken your inner leader?
Well, to me, inner leader is your inner conscience. Inner conscience is always the heart. Listen to your heart. And how can you listen to your heart well? In your own silence, in depth of your silence, you can listen to your heart better. So it's always good to have a quiet moment, close your eyes. Whether you believe in God or not does not matter. Think of love, think of compassion, think of kindness, think of empathy, think of being a better person, and meditate.